First 2 episodes, we played as mage. Then, bronze episode playing as adventurer. The next day, we get to silver playing adventurer. The next day, we get to gold playing adventurer. The next day, we get to platinum playing adventurer. And then, yesterday, got to diamond. All right, so now I have to actually play the video game. And actually think and actually try and come up with some kind of build that makes sense for me, preferably 2 or 3 builds. So we want to look. This is going to be a little bit of thinking for me. Still haven't made that new heart shield. Still haven't gotten it for free either, probably because it's too expensive. All right, what is item info? Item info gives me details about bag of stones. I've bought it on sale 48 times, acquired it 152, seen it in the shop 975 times, survivals 15, most wins 17. Most wins 17. I don't know what that means all the way. Okay, I would like to see adventurer. And I want to see your class items. Not these, not these, not these, not these, not these. These. So we have 2 bags to choose from. We could do twine things. I still think this is the better bag, by far. What does this one do? Crafted items inside trigger 15% faster and 15% chance to duplicate buffs. Could be good. So I'm leaning towards this and printing buffs, but that's a little bit weird. There's also the scale. So this one also likes musical items, and if you have a long cooldown item, it can do craziness. Or if you don't have a bunch of cooldowns, speeds it up by 50%, or it advances it by 50%. That's a crazy amount. Crazy, crazy amount. If you had one non-musical item, this thing could just make it go super speed. Scale. Scale is cool if you have a bunch of value and you have 8 items that you want to speed up. If the difference is low, then they go even faster, so you want the difference to be low. Compare the value, triggers 2% faster for each money one on the lower side. So lower side goes faster, but with little difference, they both go faster. Turtle wants shields. With shielded, this one could be insane. So if we see early shielded, it could be worth taking just to go turtle. This one, if I build heavy stamina weapons, and if I have some kind of poison solution, could be this one. This hat is good for rapier. That's it. Hat is good for rapier. Is that good enough? Chance-based effects. 25% more likely to happen. Use luck, steal buffs, gain luck, gain luck. These 2. This level up is insanely good. Dual wield is good with 2 stamina using weapons, which is pretty decent, because usually you only want 2. Okay, so my thoughts. It's still bag of giving. Turn 1 is still tricky. This makes it a lot easier. Huh. Do I sell my foods now? The thing is, this luck is decent. It's better than I thought. It gives a lot of accuracy. I could use the accuracy. Shell is not particularly good unless I'm doing synergies. It does have a lot of synergies. I'm going to say no. That was a lot of money. I could have bought the pig. Exotic play. We got a Shelly. We got the buff refund bag. This is like an energy amulet, but it's also 4 space for pretty cheap. Relatively cheap. Part of the reason that this thing is crazy is that it can give you these puzzle bags, where I think normally you need either a unique item or you got to take a certain class. Something. Things to think about. Sped up Shelly is insanely good. Spear is good. Spear does not need to be in this class bag. Spear does want a bunch of stars. We don't currently have stamina problems. I do want to speed up Shelly more than I care about luck. Do I care about breaking armor, and if so, how much? Good question. Do I care about this? And if so, how much? Deals 10 effect damage, which is actually significant. This early, it's very significant. And it gives 25 armor. This is insanely significant. Oh, crap. Huh. That is interesting. Is it like a full build around? So that would be not speeding up... Wait. No, the whole point. This item might be worth building around. That's what I'm getting at. I don't care about the stamina part. I don't get to speed up the Shelly, but speeding this up, just doing the 10 effect damage and getting the armor and it going 45% faster might be worthwhile. Mana Orb is really weird. It's better with this. Would I rather have a random item or would I like to have a Mana Orb? I could take a pan. Why? Would I rather have 1 gold worth of random items or a sand? I think I would take the heat. I guess I would take the sand. Alright. This feels very strong. I think this wins unless they can blow me up. Yeah, it's very strong. When do you go off again? You go off. Health drops below 70%, so that did go off. I'm used to thinking of this as being only after a class item, at which point it's not so good. This one, for 4 gold, gives luck and gives income. This one gives income. This one does damage and has a good cooldown. Crap. That's a lot of damage for this early. This bag is insane. I've been playing it a crappy way, but playing it this way, this bag is insane. Garlic gains 5 defense. Plus 5 defense. Items gained 15, but it's only star items. Inflict 1 poison. I'm leaning towards uniquely unique. It's good on the Shelly. It's good on the poison dagger. It's okay on the spear. It's just good. It could be good on the hedgehog. I don't really need this mana orb. If I'm supposed to do mana orb things, the game will probably give them to me. Oh, I still don't get the free star, but uniquely unique is good. This one's decent. This one's crap. This one's okay. This one's okay because I have the pigs. I need 4 gold to buy it. Buying it would be difficult. Could just sell this pig. I like the accuracy. Oh, I could sell this, except that we're speeding this up. Is this the correct thing to be speeding up? I think it is the hedgehog. This is something with debuffs, which nobody cares about. I feel like this gets me the win. Weird to keep the pig then. I'm gonna get rid of the sand. Start the battle. Keep the pig. Find the space. We have the space. Find more space. I would like this refund buffs to do something, but it's a late game bag. Killer Queen. Queen was definitely one of my favorite bands as a kid. They have a lot of awesome sounding songs. This one can get me stamina, which I don't need. It could speed this up. I kind of almost have the luck. Could get the luck. Could get the crits. Could get a second lucky pig. Do I need mana? No. Do I want this? Definitely not. Gold. 7 gold. Percent chance. The only one that would really care about the percent chance is that. I would mostly care about it if I have this. This wants to touch weapons. Do I say forget about the armor breaking? Why do I have to say forget about the armor breaking? Give me a second. That's what I want. This one. No percent chances. I do want this. I do want this. I do want this. Could I rearrange my items better? Probably. Don't really see it. I feel like we're close. So this one could go like this. How does that help? It does not help. This one could go like this. That does help. We got there. This one is not particularly good. Is it better than a Shelly? No, Shelly's pretty good. Red gem. I think poison dagger's actually better than spear. Weird. I'm not sure, because poison's really slow. We're blowing enemies up. Oh. Okay. We're really blowing enemies up. I would like to switch over to this one, 7.7 damage per second. They did not, balance this item at all. They didn't account for me being able to get it for free. Not for free, but for cheap. Nothing uses buffs yet. We have luck. We don't really have crit chance. I have the smallest amount of crit chance. Blueberry. Blueberry is a food that's easier to fit. I kind of do have luck, though. The Empower is nice, except that we're blowing up enemies. You like nature things, right? I don't really need this one. It was on sale. Do I want it? I think I want it. I think I want to keep it in here. I'm not sure. Currently doesn't do anything for me. But I'm winning the game, so who cares? The reason to care is I could get random items like this and this. These are two of the better items in the game. Crap. I don't know if this one's actually good. I just think it is. 20% chance to reflect debuffs. That by itself, for late game, seems crazy. Plus 2% for a 2-space item. And after 6 seconds, duplicate buffs. So I want to have a bunch of buffs. I'm currently not a buff build, but I could be. We're getting there. Cheese is crazy. Cheese is crazy. So I don't need the luck. I already gained the luck. And this one starts making regen, which doesn't really appeal to me. I do kind of want the stamina bag. I do want this mirror, but I don't need it right now. It's a mana item. It's a holy item. It's an ice item. This one is a mana item. Does it combine with anything? Yes, the prismatic one. The prismatic one, if you have a ton of buffs, it can get you a ton of empower. Otherwise, it's pretty crappy and very expensive. Maybe it's good with heat? I don't think so. Maybe it's good. I'd rather just have a prismatic orb every time. Maybe it's good with an empower build. Oh, I could see that. Oh, it's a good way to turn mana into a empower. Or luck into empower. Or regen. Okay. Yeah, because if you're overbuilding any of those, I can see it being good. So if you have massive amounts of buffs. What about this? With the luck, it's good with the carrot. It is good with the carrot. I'm just trying to decide if I ever actually want this. And I don't know the answer. The plan is to do the bard thing. The bard thing does want more buffs. Every 3 seconds, give a buff. It's kind of a worse... What are you? It's worse than Cupcake because it takes up twice as much space. It's worse than Genie Lamp except that it's cheaper and you get it earlier. Genie Lamp is very expensive, but on sale it's okay. It's not amazing. I'm leaning towards just sell it. I'm gonna sell this. Start the battle. Keep the mirror, because I think the mirror is very good. I should check how much it's worth, though. I haven't actually used the mirror. I just think it's going to be good. We put a bunch of poison on them. How am I not poisoning myself more? Because I cleanse. Is that all? So I can gain buffs. Gaining buffs is really nice. Would I want to gain buffs with the leaf badge? So this is one of the things that seems broken with the owl. It seems broken with this. It seems broken with the loot. The loot needs to be in this, I think. which is part of why I need to be able to think about the game more, which is what we're doing now. Alright. I would like another lucky pig, I think. The bag space is gonna become more and more of a pain as we go. I would like to be speeding up that dagger. Why am I not doing that? Here, let's figure out the bag space. Does anybody currently consume buffs? No. What are you trying to combine with? With stone. I'm probably selling you. Spikes kind of work with it, but not super well. I don't have stamina problems. We're selling this second spear. Almost certainly selling you. God, the game becomes so laggy. I hate it. Alright, spear. You're important to me. The other thing that's important. You're important, but you don't have to be in the buff bag. You do. You don't have to be in the buff bag. You don't have to be in the buff bag. I value the buff bag. Currently. That might change later. This bag is weird, because I do value this bag a little bit, but I don't have stamina problems, so I don't currently value it. The buff bag is weird. Crap. Huh. Okay. So this pig wants to hit what? Oh, you need to be right there. I knew that. Pig wants to be right there. Cool. This one is important to me. You can have nature items in front of you, so that simplifies things a little bit. We want, this is a quick activator. This is good. You might have to scoot. In order for you to scoot, we could do this, Shelly. Shelly could be switched out for a blueberry. The reason to do that is because Shelly might fall off quickly, and blueberry takes up less space. This one is important to me. Crap. That one would like to touch the leaf. The leaf doesn't mind being sped up, but it could give extra buffs. Crap. How much do I care about that? Quite a bit. This spear is really, really good. How much do I care about this? A bit. Because again, this spear is really, really good. I don't think Shelly ever gets to go off, so I should just sell it. Just gonna sell it. This ice mirror. This ice mirror, I should have looked at its stars. It has 5 stars in a weird pattern, and it does 20% chance to reflect debuffs plus 2% for each holy item. Holy items work well with those scrolls of healing, maybe. This one is good. Sell the red. Yellow is also good. Huh. I'm gonna keep the red on here. I can use that little bit of healing. This one, gain more buffs. Gaining more buffs is nice. 20% chance to reflect debuffs. That's the one that you get. So it'll be higher, which is really good. This one, debuffs. This one gives heat. I like heat. This one removes, which is good. This one gives luck, which is good. I think that's everything. 14 gold. Was that me honking or them? Could have seen it either way. Crap, that bow is so good right now. What is this game? What is this game? Do I have stamina problems? Kind of. But I also want to be able to crit. We'll try and crit with something else. Alright, so the bard is the plan. The bard is expensive. This helps me get it. This helps me get it. The cupcake is kind of good. Bard is the plan. So I want nature items to go right here. Here's another cupcake. I actually think cupcake is surprisingly good, especially if I have heat. Right now, I think I have luck. It's very expensive. Maybe it's not that good. This one, I think, is kind of crazy. It uses 3 buffs to give 4 buffs and 20 max health. And start a battle gives 40 max health, so even if it's doing nothing, it kind of works. And it's a food. This is a food. This is a class item food. I could say forget the blueberry, especially since I'm not really doing mana things. But I could leave in the blueberry because it works for this and it works for this. Oh, the cupcake doesn't. Huh. Cupcake. How much armor are we breaking? 6 times 4, 24 per hit. This one is better than usual, but it takes away another armor. And it would take 2 armors if I did this. I can't put in nature here. Your cooldown isn't as good as the other one's cooldown. This icy mirror. Think about the icy mirror for a second. This one wants to go in here. God, there are so many stars to think about. This is a nature star. This one likes seeing nature stars. This one likes seeing nature stars. Dagger. Ideally, this bow would be around this. Is that worth doing? Depends on if I have stamina problems. I think I do. I'm going to keep the Jerry. I could actually keep this. What is it that you do? With twine, you make the other armor. Maybe that armor would be cool if it worked with this. Doesn't. That would still be a lot of space for it, but it'd be kind of cool. Musical instruments. Jerry's questionable, but it's something good to spend a lot of money on, especially if I have crazy buffs, which maybe I'll get, maybe I won't. I'm not planning on doing poison. I have to remind myself that. I have so many bags. Common items would be really good right now. I'm not planning on doing poison. But I currently am. Was that me who honked? Probably. Healing. Healing's kind of good. Mana potion. Mana potion can be good. 18 max health. 4 mana. When mana used or when health drops, I think I have to sell it for right now. This one can make me a super pig. Sadly, super pig isn't all that good. The bow is kind of good. Oh, the bow is good. Bow is good. This one wants more nature. Bull can go right here because it makes the twine happy. Am I honking? I think I am. Bag space. The thing is, these Tetris bags are so good. So buying this bag feels bad, but space is good. I'm strong enough right now. This is a nature item. Wait, why can't I put this right here? Put this right here. How does that help me? Before, I was speeding up the food. That doesn't really help me. Could help me if I did this. This, that. Did that screw anything up? How did that help me? I don't think that did help me. What was the point of that? There was no point. Increased healing. Nah, it's better just to speed up the foods, I think. Jerry. Still kind of want Jerry. Because Jerry's reserved, I won't see another unique in the shop, right? I mean, obviously, other than these uniques. 1 out of 3. No, we still have room for 2 more. Plus 2. This one, there are more and more debuffs, and I self-debuff. The weird potion. It's worth a lot of money. Dog. Dog is decent. Wait. Did I just screw that up? I feel like I did. Berserker item. Dog does damage. It does 7 to 9, but it's slow. Cannot be blocked by shields or trigger spikes. Kind of cool. Food. Common food. Sell this. Green gem. Green gem is weird. Spectacular. On sale. Spikes. Spikes can stun up to 5 times. Kind of wild. Shielded. Oh, I could do... No, we already passed on the turtle. Can I only see this? How do I see info about you? Items. Reset. Shield. Shielded. We can see this on round 3, so you could just do a shielded turtle build. Try and win the game. Bagtacular does get you bags on sale, but I don't really buy bags too much. A little bit. More stats is just good. Thornburst. Thornburst is a lot of spikes, it's a lot of stun, and it goes faster if I get more spikes. It's kind of cool. I'm just trying to get lots of buffs. Spikes don't do extra damage. I think I'm going to do you, which is weird. This one, Fortuna's Kiss. Chance-based effect of the star item are 30% more likely to trigger. Every 4 seconds, gain 1 luck. If you have at least 5 luck, gain a random other buff instead. Not my favorite, not the least, or not the worst. Chance-based effects. Oh, never mind. That's really good. On this one, healing is increased by 20%. That's crazy. 20% chance to duplicate buffs gained. That's crazy. This one is crazy. So now I need 2 gold. I think I'm going to sell this just because there aren't enough debuffs early. Late game, I think that potion would be super good, especially because you can't make it. This potion is on sale, and I do have the healing bag. Jerry. Still thinking about you, Jerry. I don't like regen is one of the problems, but I do like max health. Goodbye, Jerry. I had you for so long, I had you reserved, and the answer is no. The answer is no. Pig. This mirror wants to see holy items. I have enough strong things that I'm doing that I don't need to do Jerry things. Lucky Pig would be nice. Chance-based effects. Do I have another start of battle? The pig, the gloves. Do I have... Oh, that's why I wanted that nature down here to make you 10% faster. That makes sense to me. This one's pretty unhappy. But it gives 8 armor here. It gives 4 HP, 2 HP here. I'd rather have the 8 armor, I think. When you don't have to build these bags, they are kind of awesome. This one is not doing so great right now. Oh, I'd rather speed this up? I don't know. I really like that crit chance. So now luck just became a lot better. God, I'd rather have this hitting that. I'd have to rearrange the whole bag. I kind of could do that. I think I'm strong enough. Start the battle. Could have bought the healing. Maybe I should have bought the healing. We still got the win. God, and that's up against Double Death Scythe, Snake with 2 stars, Vampire Armor, 3 Pit. Like, this is actually strong. That's a lot of poison really quick. That's a lot of max HP instantly. But I have a lot of luck. I get to crit. I do damage. Presence here. Ah, I don't know if this increases debuffs on myself. I still don't have anything that eats stamina. This one's a pain to position. It does work well with the healing bag. Works okay with the speed up bag. I can use it. I like the speed up bag as is. It would be really good with an armor bag. Could move the spear. Nothing currently uses buffs. I need this. Crap. The problem is I need all of my weapons in that, I think. Pretty sure. Do I have stamina problems? Yes. Do I have stamina solutions? No. Do I want stamina solutions? Yeah, kind of. The collar needs to hit everything if it can. Collar is more important than this. This can give extra buffs, which is nice. This can go over here if I have space. Good thing we're not trying to speedrun anything, because that would be stupid. And I don't want to do stupid things. Alright, spear. So spear is one of the stars for this. Good job. This one is a ranger legendary, and it does not give extra buffs. It just debuffs. It's a legendary. It does not heal. It does not use buffs. But nobody currently uses buffs. Do you use buffs? No. Nobody uses buffs. The ranger legendary does generate mana, though. That's going to be an issue. Do I do healing? Not much of it. Alright, or not mana. It generates stamina. Stamina. This one gains more buffs, or it could go over here for greater crit chance. The pig would like to see both of these, but mostly it would like to see this one and this one. Might go for that. Does lose me a couple potential stars, but gains buffs like crazy. I don't actually care about this going fast. I mean, I kind of care about it going fast, but the main thing I care about is its passive. Passive is insane. Could also do it like this, but I like this being in the green bag. Green bag gains more buffs, duplicates buffs, gains more buffs. I'm pretty sure this thing could just go crazy. Why am I pretty sure of that? I don't know. In my mind, it makes sense. If it makes sense in my mind, why wouldn't it make sense in reality? That's not good for you. Fine. Nobody currently uses buffs. I did like the hedgehog, but now I don't like it as much, except that I do have the dog, and I do have 3 foods, and the foods are really good. Hedgehog's also really good for, what's it called? For this stuff. For this bag. For generating stamina, and I might have stamina problems. Cupcake does count as a food. It's not nature, but it's a food. This is not the best, but that's okay. Would I move it to be over here? Yeah, because it's not a nature item. Not a nature item. How are you not a nature item? We'll think about that one. Right, I have uniquely unique. Crap. Let's start thinking about uniquely unique. This one, chance-based effects. Crap. Do I really care about uniquely unique that much? A little bit. This one would like to be in that green bag. Everything wants to be in the green bag. Why did you make this one light up? Because you're a star. Okay. There's a mana orb here. Do I need to think about mana thirst, mana orb? Mana thirst could be a real thing, especially if I'm planning on doing Cupcake Wand, which I don't know if I am anymore. Kind of hard when I'm relying on RNG like crazy, which I am. This dog. Dog's okay. This one, use regen to gain 2 buffs every 3 seconds. Triggers faster for spells, especially nature spells. You are a spell. And you don't have to be located here. Do you also like spells? No. You don't combine with anything, but you could make other things go quicker. All we have to do is blind ourselves, which sounds pretty bad. Could make other things go quicker. I'm gonna sell you pig. The game feels so much different trying to think about it. You are a nature item. Huh. Nature item. Nature item. Pig. Armor. Didn't I have a second one of these bags? Yeah, I do. Crap. And I'm not using it well currently. Okay. Change that. Still not using it super well, but we're getting better. Okay. That is a lot better. Nature items. Huh. Nature item. We're getting there. This twine could go crazy if I can put common items. Wait, how are you common and nature? Oh, it's just as long as it's not owned by the class. I knew that. Nature items. It's neutral versus There's a lot of things to think about in the video game. This is a nature item and a common. Can go right there. Carrot. It's a class item. This can go right here. This could go in this bag, so I don't actually need the customer card. Am I thinking about present? Kind of. Very expensive. It's a unique. Very expensive. It's redundant a little bit, but only a little bit. The big thing is, I would have to sell more gold to get it. I could just sell the puppy. Do I think the puppy's particularly good? No. Okay, now the big thing is, I would have to have the space to place it. Alright, let's buy it. And it would like to be over by uniquely unique, but I don't think that's happening. Am I combining those purples? I think I am. I like the idea of having one high-level purple. Alright, did I have any thoughts about the mana hungry blade, whatever? Do I have any thoughts about this? No. We're currently doing poison things. I did not get you in the poison bag like I wanted. Debuff bag? I don't think it matters. We're blowing up enemies. I don't know if the poison part's even doing much. Stamina. Ooh. Like, if we look at the damage graph, 8 seconds. No, poison did 89. Belladonna's Shade did 65. 440 damage on whatever round this is. They're also bursty. Stones, oh, with the artifact stone heat. Instantly triggering this. These go off. How quick are these? Because of the heat, they go fast. They have armor. I'm lucky they don't have the armor amulet, but still. They don't have that much armor yet. They do have stoned. So they can gain armor. They have ever burning, which goes off quick. They have a ton of heat. That's a cool build. It's like a minimalist build too. Can I make pop work? How many uniques do I have? 2 out of 3. I do need that stamina bag, I think. I don't really want this bag, but I am missing space. I'm not currently using that gem bag, which is weird. Could I fix that? Could, except my unique positioning matters. And I'm not currently doing my uniques well. I think the answer to pop is sadly no. It is good if I throw a bunch of gems in it. It's just a slow scaling thing, and right now we're very bursty. I'm not sure if that's my plan long term, but that's the current plan. What about a cheese goobert? What about a cupcake goobert? Cupcake goobert with heat is part of the plan. The plan might have fallen apart. Plan might just be do whatever's strong. I think that's the plan now. Cupcake goobert, cheese goobert, carrot goobert. Could get rid of you. Huh. If I got rid of you, it would simplify my life quite a bit. The main question is, can I make the Cupcake Goobert make sense? And I don't know the answer. There's also this cat. Start the battle. Present means things are worth more. I should have got rid of that stone's worth 8 block. 52 poison on them. They have 3 vamp collars. But they don't have much vamp. What is your crit chance? 93%. Off of 2 vamp. Oh, you also have the arrow. And 17 luck. Oh. 17 luck. Oh, they steal extra life. That's crazy with luck. Ranger. Lifesteal with luck. With the arrow, that is crazy. That's like having Berserker Pants, always. Or Nocturnal Locklifter. That would be good with a ranged weapon, like a bow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, things to think about. Spike Staff is actually kind of good. Spike Staff does damage. This one, I think, falls off. So part of the reason Spike Staff is good, I don't have much mana, is because of this puzzle bag of energy. Golem's also good. Golem, if I can do regen, it's getting easier and easier to do regen. I don't think the spear lasts. I just don't think poison's good, unless you're going to full build around it, and even then. This one, use 13 health, sounds terrible. To gain 3 mana, inflict 1 blind, sounds okay. Triggers 10% faster for each spell. Darkness scrolls count twice. I'm leaning towards this staff. Let's do it. So, mana is a priority. What does that mean? Don't know. Mana is a priority. That means that this blueberry would like to get sped up. None of you say use mana. This one. Can get crits. I do want the golem. Plan with the golem. Find regen. Mana orb. Alt. So, the mana one, weapon hits 5% chance for each luck. I do have a lot of luck to gain, but it doesn't get me crit chance. It would gain me a massive amount of mana. Ideally, this would go here. Do I still have stamina problems? I do. Can I fix them? I can. How much of a pain is this about to be? Huge pain. I no longer need that debuff bag. Well, no, I still could use it. Crap. Still could use it. I need buffs gained. You gain buffs in power. And also gain spikes in battle rage. The one that I really want to gain buffs is you. Do not forget it. That is my priority. This one wants to go into here now. The other one that wants to go... So, yeah. The other one that wants to go into here is this bow. That bow wants to go into here. The other one would be this dagger. If I do all of that, this one can go right here. This one can go right here. It gets more buffs, which is amazing. Oh, I need you. Crap. I need you to use less buffs. Crap. Is stamina an issue? Let's assume stamina is not an issue. Bad assumption? We're gonna find out. Use less buffs. This one would like to gain more buffs if possible. I don't know if it's realistically possible. Alright, we want this crit collar to go wherever it needs to go. This dagger. Crit collar is not a good activator for that. This could go here. Dagger is not what I'm looking for. Bow is. That's where I wanted that. Dagger does not give buffs. It does give debuffs. It does not activate this bag. Do not want to combine that. Everybody gets crit. The leaf. Leaf is okay. Oh, I need to change up. This dagger needs to go like this. Because what we actually want is you in this green bag. I want you to go onto that. Still have to figure out uniquely unique. Uniquely unique is interesting. You are a godly. That works. This leaf does not currently work. Do I care more about speeding this up? This can move over here. Or do I care about the 20% buff gain? I think speeding up the staff might be important to me. I need another quick activator. Still have to figure out all of these bags. Still have to figure out a godly over there. The puzzle game has become too much. There are too many little puzzles. Armor bags have become so good in my mind. Who else uses buffs? Nobody else uses buffs? Oh, this one's important to me. That feels like it makes things a little bit tricky. Who else is important to gain? I feel like this healing bag needs to go somewhere better. Square bags. I think I need all of the space. If I don't need all the space, I could get rid of a square bag. Do think I need all of the space. Right now, I'm missing 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. I should definitely be able to fit this 4. An armor bag would help so much with that. This square bag plays pretty nicely with this one. This mirror. Mirror would like to go into here. How quick do you activate? 6 seconds. Super slow, but being able to duplicate the buffs that you gain, pretty nice. We need another quick activator. The golem, not quick, it is godly. The present is another unique. Golem does not activate this bag, but it does activate these 2. Pig is weird. We can get rid of the pig. Hedgehog is not that important. Cheese is kind of important. Cheese is not that quick. Carrot is pretty quick. Blueberry gets me mana, which is important. Golem doesn't have to be where it is. Square bag, I would really like. Cupcake would like to touch other foods. Mana more important than cupcake? I don't know. I do like luck. Pretty sure. This one. Use 1 to gain 2. Triggers faster with other spells. Nature item. Right, there's my other spell. Okay. Uses buffs, but this is a refund buffs. That's really nice. Cool. The pig. Pig can go in between 2, which is kind of nice. Start a battle. This touches 2 foods, and it gets me 8 armor. I think I'm always selling this. Decent. 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 Lifesteal, don't I have a speed up? I do have a speed up, but we're already speeding this up a bunch. With Empower. This thing does damage right off the bat. Let's hope that that's good. This one goes here. What do I think about this one? It's a weird one. Doesn't cost much money. Can combo with things like the bird staff. This one. I think I'm getting rid of that one finally. But spikes. Do I have spike synergies? Not too much. We have present, so our money is worth extra. This makes sense to me. I think this makes sense. It's round 13. We have 9 wins. We're playing against Pop Double Staff. I didn't even consider Double Staff as an option. They have 44 in power. With a pop. This pop does 62 damage per second, has a 0.75 second cooldown. This bag slows you down. At first. But then after that, cupcake staffs. Oh, they did the potion. The first time I used this, I didn't even realize how this potion works. I still don't. Start a battle, gain mana and maximum stamina for each distinct book. Cool. Start a battle, gain 5 random buffs for each distinct staff. You only have 1 distinct staff. Still, 5 random buffs. 20 buffs used, consume this and trigger the effect of 2 distinct potions. Mana, health, could do this one. This one gets drank, triggers this again. And when this gets drank, triggers this. All of that creates mana orb pops. This goes off, heavy drinking. And they gain extra buffs. I would kind of want the mana orb on the owl. But, I mean, this is insane. They're going to do the prismatic. They have so many buffs. I kind of get it. They're already converting their buffs, though. How are they converting their buffs? I don't know. This thing is, oh, they're just making more and more. Gain 5 buffs of the type which you have the most of. This staff is insane. It's like Super Giraffe that feeds off of mana instead of luck. This sword, we do have Battle Rage. Huh. And this sword is actually really good. So we get Battle Rage automatically now. Decrease stamina usage to 3, cooldown to 3, deals 5 damage per empower. We could gain a ton of empower. Mainly a question of space and stamina. I don't think I can make it work. Don't think I can make you work. This one is interesting to me. Why is it interesting? Because it steals buffs, which is amazing, and eventually it costs no stamina, and then it just generates stamina, which is also amazing. And it could remove buffs, which is amazing. Or it could gain heat. This one. Broccoli. Gives luck, which gives crit, which is kind of amazing. Helmet gives defense, which is amazing. Cat gives crit hit chance, uses mana. I don't know. I haven't paid attention. We need to slow things down. We're playing normal again. Resume. We are playing normally. You're not a spell. Super poison. I do a little bit of poison. Not enough that matters. 2 tries left, 9 wins. That helmet would help me. Ideally, this would be hitting the helmet. Ideally, I would be fitting the helmet. In order to fit the helmet. Pig? I'm gonna sell the pig. This one. Is this one better than garlic? Probably. But it just gains regen, but still. 2 regen. I'm gonna say yes. 17 gold. Do I get this cat? Use mana. Crit hit chance. We can already get crit hit chance. Gain luck and empower. I'm gonna say no. Froststone. Weapon hits inflict. Frost. And it's a unique. Difficult to position well. How's this one doing? Pretty well, considering. I might have stamina problems. I might not. I'm not sure. Dragon steak. All right, 6 max stamina is not very much. We go through it pretty quick. I have mana. I have tons of empower. Empower means this thing is better than it would normally be. And it steals. And it reduces its stamina to 0. 0.5 per second, 1.2. It feels like they changed up the game so much with buffs and stamina. 4 rounds left. The most I can get is plus 12. The least I can get is plus 1. Duration up. I don't need this gem box. Duration up with 2 caps. Yes. Ah, this is when the game becomes challenging. This is when the bags become challenging. Do I need this sword? Mana Thirst would actually be kind of good. No. We already have stamina problems. Do I need this book? Huh. I don't think so. I do have excess mana, though. Anti-heal is amazing. I don't have potions. I'm gonna ditch you. It's round 15. I do heal. Use a random buff to heal for 12. Yeah, we can do that. I don't heal much, but I heal... Wait, do I heal? Let's assume that we heal. Oh, but you're expensive. And you're tough to position well, because I would want you in the... I can move this bag. In theory, if I can make the golem happy, it would like to be in the duration bag. A lot of ifs. Poison bag is weird. Stamina bag is weird. Everything is weird. Game plan. I don't know what the game plan is. Still looking. Still very much looking. Armor bags have become so valuable in my mind. Crazy valuable. Yeah, but that one did want to be there. Armor bags. God, armor bags have become good. I would like armor bags so much. Am I going to roll looking for them when I have present here? The answer is no. Control Z, undo, 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 undo. Let's just figure out, is this where I was? 94, 93, 92, 91. Okay, my caps I need to deal with. What if I get rid of one of these bags? Does that help me? Possibly. Probably. What if I just rethink things? So you. When do you stun? On hit, 30% chance to stun. So that is important to me. Other things that are important to me. This gem box is not particularly important. Okay? The other things that are important are this helmet. This helmet. Another thing that is important. This one being in that bag is important to me. God, I want armor bags so much. These bags give me space. I need space. I don't think they work. Look at all the money I'm gonna have. Anti-heal sounds amazing. Anti-heal sounds amazing. This one is kind of good. Platinum customer card is pretty good right there. Cool. Ideally, one of these would be a purple cap. Luck. Luck gets me crits. And other things, maybe. You're up to 4 stars. Platinum customer card would work with you. Crap. Does this need to be where it is? It goes 10% faster. Doesn't need to be. I'm gonna say yes for now. Eat. Yellow gem, we did have stamina problems. Speeding this one up would not be bad, though. Alright. I did say this one gives you a lot of buffs per second. 1 buff every 1.6 seconds. Poison, poison. Poison's too slow. We're trying to do craziness. Holy craziness. Holy craziness. Crap. Crap. Yeah, sure. Trade a spear for a vamp potion. Alright. Problems. There are no problems. There are only solutions. Can I fit you? I don't think I can ever fit you. Okay. Pig. I don't think pig ever makes sense on round 16. Okay. This bag always makes sense to me. Bam. Armor bag is amazing. Good job, armor bag. Welcome to the team. This one is so important to me. Poison bow. I think it's time for you to go. You were generating stamina, but you also used it. You were debuffing, which is nice. You're gonna go. This bird would be super nice. Items gain 7% chance to duplicate buffs they gain. This has to hit this thing. Plus 20% chance to duplicate gained buffs. I'm pretty sure that is the item that gains the buffs. What else gains buffs? Lots of things gain buffs. That mana orb gains buffs. Crap. But the bird staff gains buffs. Problem is, this is taking things out of my duration bag. I can fix it. Still have to figure out this sword. This sword speeds things up. What do I want to use this sword for? Everything. I want to use the sword for everything. Ideally, I would be using it on the bird, and the golem, and the dagger, the loot. The loot goes crazy, the bird goes crazy. Is it just the bird, the golem? Bird and the golem. The other items are going to burn through stamina. They're really important, though. I'm like all in on this loot. On the passive abilities of the loot. I should actually look at it. Alright. So you double hit. With those double hits, you could inflict poison, you could remove buffs, you could do so many things. I want so many gems right now. All of the gems. We can stun. I would like to speed up this golem for sure. Probably super speed the golem. What else could I do? Super speed the boomerang, kind of makes sense to me. Remove buffs. This one is good. I don't think the green gems matter much. Oh. Feel like I should be able to get more stars. So we have duration up on the golem, on this, on this. Those are important to me. Do I have regen? Hopefully we have regen. You eat regen, but maybe we refund it. Maybe we gain crazy regen from who knows what. Don't think I gain crazy regen. Oh, these give crazy regen. Do I need the luck? Kind of like the luck. You're only missing 2 stars. This thing is surprisingly easy to get stars on. Gives 5 random buffs. or inflict 4. It feels like this might be one of the more broken, like, buff generating items. The only problem is, if people are gonna blow me up, they're gonna blow me up. And I'm not really ready for that. I don't have a good answer, except to feed present all of the value. This one? Start the battle. I'm missing 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Dragons with sword. Okay, and a shield. That is scary. They're very bursty. Very bursty. I had some defense. My golem went off, I think. It did. How did my golem go off? We don't know. I just gained so many buffs that... 29% chance to duplicate buffs gained. Gained buffs. Every 2.37 seconds, heal for 30, or gain 5, or inflict 4 frost. They're doing... What do these ones do? Remove random buffs from the opponent. They don't do that much damage. They don't have that much heat. I do have 31 in power. I was out of stamina. You still use stamina. On hit. So, if this honks, it doesn't actually get to do its thing. Crap. The problem is, this one uses stamina, but it's a double hit and it speeds up these 3, which are important to me. This one, I have a lot of things using stamina. I kind of think I have to get rid of this dagger. Which is weird because I have stun and it's just weird. Dagger that uses stamina. Okay. I can't do unhealing. I do want more buff gain. Crap. On this one. Okay, we're gonna do that. Luckily, that fits pretty well, and I just got an armor bag, which makes my life so much easier. Debuffs. Do I debuff? Don't know. How much space am I currently missing? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 space. In here, we have 9 space. Oh, God. Alright, let's look at the puzzle for a second. The bird does not heal, right? No. Good. That simplifies my life so much. Except for that square bag. Crap. Except for the square bag. Alright, let's figure this out. Am I going to be short 4 spaces? Currently, yes. Do I want to be short 4? No. I don't think I'm ever doing unhealing. It uses stamina. I'm just going to say no. God, I could use a bag. It's round 17. I'm never doing this. Simplify my decision making by removing things I'm never using. Cat does the golem and the bird. Gives me sail chance. I do want to roll, I think. We're looking for what? For a solution to my bag problems. There are solutions. I currently have enough bags. I currently have enough bags. Let's figure it out. It wasn't even that hard to solve. Solvable. All right. Now, can I remember where everything was? Yeah, mostly. All right, you want to be in the double buff gain bags. So you're there. This one wants to be up here somewhere. Oh, but you want to be hitting that if you can, but you can't. This one wants to be right there. You're in the duration up bag, which is important. Oh, you getting increased chance would also be important. Shield getting increased chance. I don't know if I can fit shield. That one is slow. How do I have no holy thing? Oh, you're a holy thing. Crap. You are a holy thing. I feel like I should be able to make this cat happy. 40. 40. Game. Hell is your problem, game? Help. Hey, pause up. Okay. You want at least 2 stars. You can get 2 stars. Can I get you a 3rd star? Probably not. The regen is good for the golem. I wanted to put my yellow into the golem because it can stun. We're trying to speed up the golem. The cat is happy. The cat is making this one happy. This one can reflect debuffs 22% of the time, which sounds awesome. Cheese. Another cheese does sound pretty good right now. But another cheese does sound good. Let's think this through. Cheese is expensive. Heat is easy. This one, I still have the present. It's only round 17. There's a Q*bert. Okay, there are more things that work with Q*bert, including ukulele and these bags that make you gain more buffs. And the bag that makes it so that when you consume a buff, you get to keep the buff. And Q*bert looks like uniquely unique. Speaking of which, do I have any uniques I'm missing? 2 out of 4? I have tons of uniques I'm missing. Darkness potion. Healing bag. I'm not making use of the healing bag. Start the battle. Oh, I was thinking about getting rid of the dagger, but the dagger steals buffs. It's good. It'll eventually go to 0, except it won't because I don't have enough stamina. And I stun, so I use it extra times. It does damage, though. I have Empower. I want to slow this one down. How do I slow you down? Your stamina, 0.3, 0.2 per second. Oh, pull out the yellow. Yeah, we can do that. Or put the yellow in the dagger, at least. It's already going off enough times, but pulling out the yellow is huge. Green is huge. Purple is something. Dragon gives mana. This one gives tons of lifesteal. So much lifesteal. I have to have that in. Eat. I can put this into here. Dragon. No, not dragon. This one. Crap, I can double trigger that if I say mana's not that important to me. Mana's not that important to me. There, I said it. Double trigger that. Regen is important to me. Who still has sockets? You have sockets, and you trigger a bunch. I still have gold. We can see what's in that. I did want an armor bag forever ago. Ratatouille can get me enough regen at the start of battle to instantly trigger the golem, which sounds amazing. To do that, you gain 1 regen for each food. You also give stamina, but you're super slow, 15% faster. Regen 2 stamina. I need that stamina bag. Crap. I need the stamina bag. And we have an armor bag. It's perfect. Easy game. This one. Stamina bag. This one. This one. This game requires so much more thought now than it did even just a little while ago, I feel like. So because I can duplicate buffs, this is actually worth more than it says. And it can cleanse debuffs. It's delayed, but... Stamina. The Rat Chef is my solution to stamina. That makes sense. The other solution would be getting rid of the Daggerang. What am I looking for? Stamina potion. Wait, do I ever replace the health potion with this? No. Maybe. Do I ever use both? Wait. It would take up 2 more space. That would be so much lifesteal. So much vampire. Oh, it would be so good. I think I'm gonna say no. It's really tempting. This only gives 1... No, it gives 2 stamina. I could use 2 stamina. Do I think that's a difference maker? I kind of do. Do I think this health potion is a difference maker? No, I just like that it goes off at 50%. What the hell are you doing way up here? Contribute. What is this one doing? What are you doing? Explain yourself. You gain luck and spikes, which is kind of nice, and you're in one of the bags that kind of cares. But if I got rid of you, I could have both potions, in theory. In practice, it would be very difficult. I could get rid of Present. Present gives a bunch of buffs. It would give even more, and it's right at the start of the battle, which is when I want them most. Okay, let's think this through. I'm going to think things through for a second. What I'm going to think about is this potion. This potion. This one. This pig. Crap. I need that pig. That pig could go over here, but I need that dagger. Dagger doesn't have to be where it is, except that it pisses off the cat. And the dagger does like being next to that. All right, keep thinking. More thinking. So this was what I was thinking about getting rid of. This customer card. Do I need the gloves? Especially if I have stamina problems. Let's think about that. If I don't need the gloves. Customer card is friends with you, though. Think about that. So, I don't need the gloves because we're already uniquely uniquing this, so it's going super speed. The main thing I need is this potion. I think that's true. Because this strong vampire potion is insane. Kind of wish I took the ghost where my healing does damage. Is this good? Why is the cat right here? I don't know. Cat. Cat. Why are you like this? We're good. No walls. Oh. That stamina bag. There's no way for me to make that stamina bag work, right? We're good. Unless I found another bag, we're good. Crap. Badger on sale. Crap, crap, crap. Why are you gonna offer me a badger on sale? Crap. Badger on sale. Where would I place you? You want to see all kinds of nature? You're so good. You're so good. Are you better than a potion? Yeah, you're probably better than a lot of things. Use mana. I feel like I have excess mana. Health drops below 50%. Heal for max health. Like, would I just get rid of this present for the badger? No, it's starting buffs. Would I get rid of 2 heat for the badger? Possibly. Would I get rid of this? Put the yellow over here somewhere. Put this right here somewhere. Now I have to figure out where to position the stupid badger. You're not stupid, badger. Kind of stupid. You give regen for pets. Badger. Maybe there isn't a great place to put badger. I still think it's really good. You can get at least 1 star. 1 star. Wait, what about badger in place of that dagger? Badger, no, the dagger's quick. And we get stunned, so it can be super quick. It's just a question of, did I get enough stamina? 7 max. I don't think I did. And a stamina potion. Slow fight is good for me. They also have craziness, though, but slow fight's so good for me. We've done it. Plus 18. I wish. 12. 12 was the max I could get. I remember that from when it gave me the option to do more. Plus 12. 23 diamond. History. How do we do? I think this wins a good amount. Dragons should win. They're bursty, but I should win. One win. Lagginess. Owl scares me. Mana orbs, mana mastery scares me. Darkness scares me. A lot of this scares me, but they're too slow. They have the pieces and purple caps. Scare me. What is this one? 29% chance to duplicate buffs gained. Gained buffs. 2 wins. And they had heavy drinking. Ooh, owls again. With this max, with the buffs thing, and 2 crowns. I think I'm good. Ooh, actually, I don't know. Heat is scary. 3 wins. 76 heat. Luckily, they were stunned a bunch. 3 wins. That is so scary. Luckily, they didn't put the badger in the helmet. 4 wins. These hawk runes, their crit chance is 36%, but if they crit, they would do massive damage. Did they even make it into Battle Rage? No. Ants are so crappy. They didn't even make it into Battle Rage. 4 wins. I think. I don't know. Counting is hard. 5 wins. I see this. They do gain buffs. They're doing healing stuff. I don't know what that means. 5 wins. 6 wins. They steal lots of buffs. They gain max HP. They gain lots of empower, but not compared to me. 5 wins. They were doing things at the end there. 5 or 6. Again, counting is hard. Go with 5. Brown. A bunch of wins. Brown is still a thing that can mess with me a little bit, but not really, because I scale while their crown's going off. 6 wins. I have Battle Rage, right? Not that it does anything, but I have it. I have extended duration caps. 6 wins. What are they doing? They hit right through armor. This new blue gem is amazing. The perfect one, so good. Because there are a lot of armor builds that go crazy, and that can just hit right through them. Double vamp gloves, kind of slow. The vamp gloves went off. Yeah, they did. Fight's way over half over by that point, though. And I have similar vamp without even doing anything vamp. Why do I have vamp? I don't know. I have a mana orb. I have things. Okay, 6 wins-ish. That! What the hell? What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 owls. 2 badgers. And the super staff, and the prismatic wand, and more wands. Just buy all of the owls, all of the wands. But do they do anything? So far, they're about to pop a mana orb. They don't have mana mastery. Mana orb feels like it gives a lot of buffs, but it's not that many. 35 to gain 25. They're not using their stamina that much. So I think part of their issues are they only have the 1 weapon. They're not speeding the 1 weapon up enough. It's 40%. Not enough. This also uses stamina, but look, they still have stamina left. Look at my stamina. I'm making use of my stamina. They still have mana left. You gotta speed that up, I think. They have tons of mana. Can the owls... Items gain 20% chance to duplicate the buffs they gain. I feel like you have to have more of the owls hitting this staff. Currently you have 2 of them. I would have at least 4, but probably 5. This staff feels like the whole game. This one can give you lots of empower, but you only have the 1 weapon, so who cares about empower? You need heat. I think they need multiple weapons if you're printing empower. Or you need the super sword that scales off of empower like crazy. Like I have empower, but I also have 1 weapon, 2 weapon, 3 weapon, 4 weapon, 5 weapon. I don't have the stamina. I never used the stamina. I was about to use the stamina. I never dropped to half health. Alright, was that 7? We'll say that was 7. Undefeated champion of the world so far. Looks good for me. Busted Blade does damage, but so do I. 8. Ooh, we get to see if this is any good. Gives Vamp? Yeah, Vamp's not that good. Chonk's there. I don't know what they do. They don't do anything. They have a level up, which is pretty awesome. Level up is amazing. They only have... Huh, the Mana Orb's cool. No, the Mana Orb can only go off once. Mana Orb is not that cool here. It would be much better to have this as the activator if you're going to have it. This is a class item. They don't have any stamina issues. Chonk is being sped up, which is amazing. They have a duration bag, but they're not using it on Chonk. Partly because the bags are a pain, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think you have to have this as the activator here. You gotta have Chonk with the duration bag. You gotta be speeding it up with more of these speed bags to have any chance. This one's cool. I would also be speeding that up, so both these speed bags. Oh, but you can also speed this one up. But this one's not actually important. It's here for the gain 4 heat, reflect 3 debuffs, and heal 10. It's not... You can't try and damage this one, I don't think. You could put cooled runes in here, though. I didn't consider that much. Huh. It is a quick item right now. 1.31. It just doesn't do damage, and it doesn't stun. It doesn't... It heals. Like, this elephant rune would actually be amazing in here. What do you do? I mean, this one's also quick. But this one can get extra activations beyond being a 1.31. Alright, that was 8. Poison. 3 sides. Sadly for them, I don't think poison does much. They're poisoning themselves more than me. All because of this mirror? I also have 40% chance to resist poison. I might have other poison removal. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I have craziness. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I have a carrot that removes. I probably have other things. Good look at the poison. This was 9. Holy caps and stone armor and shield. Holy... How do I have any stamina? I don't, which means I'll drink my potion, which means I'll get my vampire potion. Alright, we wanted to check the poison. 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 So... Poison Goobert only inflicted 12 despite... What? Inflict 4, but you do double, so you do 8. You do double, so you do 12. You do double. I know it's not multiplicative. So you do 16 per trigger. How many times did you go off? You inflicted 9 on yourself. No. I inflicted 12 with the Poison Goobert. You inflicted 9. Cool. I inflicted 10 with the dagger. I inflicted 8 with the snake. I inflicted more with everything than they did. Why? 20% chance to reflect debuffs plus 2% per holy item. Burning Coal, Carrot, Cleanse 3. What else is causing me to reflect? When I do debuffs, I do more of them. When I do buffs, I do more of them. When I heal, I do more of it. I don't fully understand what's going on in the video game. There's a lot to try and fully understand. 109 damage per second over 9 seconds. Their damage dealt 15.2. 50 empower, all the buffs, decent debuff reflection. This mirror is too strong. That was 9, I think. This is 10. No, they almost have rainbow. Oh, Blood Goobert, they were so close. Alt? Wait, just show me it. Alt? It is Blood Steel. Light, yeah, they got it. Rainbow Cupcake. I need to read Rainbow Cupcake again. It was missing its corners at first. I don't know if it still is. Weird because the other rainbows are not missing the corners. They do have crown, which is helpful. They have quick activators. They have stones, but they have no empower. They're getting destroyed by my crits. Damage. 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 It would be nice if I had more things able to crit instead of just this one and this one, now that I think about that. But it doesn't matter. I do also put poison from my dagger. Daggerang. I have so much empower that I don't think... I mean, the crits would be good. They have 3 badgers. What do I want to check? Oh, I wanted to go look at the items. All right, so we won a 10 out of 10, I think. Wait, what am I doing? Click this. Click continue. 10 out of 10. One more just for fun. Frost, darkness. Ooh, they reflect debuffs, but I don't debuff. They don't debuff that much. They do. They throw frost on me. I throw more frost back on them than they throw back on me, despite them having corrupted armor with stars. That just feels wrong. They do frost themselves, and then they frost me, and then I reflect them, and I don't get frosted, and they're stunned. I feel like there's a bug with Cold Mirror. Huh. Also, the frost is kind of good for me. Well, no, because I gain the other buffs slower. But because it gives me more time before I duplicate my buffs. How did that mirror do? Mirror. Cold Mirror. Okay. Cold Mirror at 6.25 got me 3 plus 3. This one used 7. It gained craziness. Cold Mirror gained 2, gained 6, gained 2, gained 1. From the mana orb, right? Dealt 23 damage. So it gains a decent number of buffs. For a 2-space item, normally you would have to craft it though. I just buy it. Or I just get it for free from my bag. This bag, so broken. The early game is rough. The late game, it's like having had a present for the whole game, except it's not as much value, but that it's any class, that it can give you the puzzle bags, that it can give you, like, craziness. God, it feels strong. All right, close. So I'm going to be going up slower just because I'm not playing as many games. But hopefully I'll figure out things that work. It's tough because I'm trying to think of things that work with present. We'll see. I also don't know if I'm doing 1 or 2 videos a day. At least 1, but maybe, I don't know. Might do 2. For now, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.